Well, hello everyone. This is Mohammad Badruddin. Hope you all are doing well. And today I am going to solve level number 2 from Crack the Hash Room from Tryhackme. In the previous video, I covered and solved level 1 and crack few hashes. So it was fun. And if you did not watch that video, go to the Crack the Hash level 1 video. There I already brief and describe about hashing. So today the most important part in the hashing, which is salting or salt, we will also see how that salt works with the hashing algorithm and what is the effect of that salt once we include for the hashing process. So that's been said, let's see. This is the level 2. Before going to solve this, a disclaimer as always for you, this video and its contents are only for educational purpose and I do not support any unethical or illegal act. So let's go and solve it. So this task include the difficulty. All of the answers will be in the classic RockU password list. So this is rocku.txt. So if you do not have, by default it's already there, but if you don't have, you can go and download this file from here. The link is already given in the lab. The next thing is you might have to start using Hashcat here and not online tools. It might also be handy to look at some examples hashes on Hashcat page. So this Hashcat page is basically, this link will redirect you to the same page which I already described yesterday. So this is Hashcat wiki. In this page, all the hash examples or sample hashes are here with the type and with the mode. So it is very, very important even if you are not using Hashcat, right? Because from here you can see the sample of the hash and you will know which kind of hash is it. So, but even though sometimes it is very difficult to understand the hash, because if you just go to see the length of the hash, so there are many algorithms which have the same number of character length in the hashed output, right? So we will see it, but this level 2 is a bit difficult from the level 1. So let's go and we will solve the first one. This is the first hash. So I'm going to copy this, come back here in the hash analyzer and let's paste that, analyze it, and as you can see it's saying SHA 256. Let's go to the crack station, paste it here, I am not robot, and crack the hash. And as you can see, crack station already tell us that this is SHA 256 algorithm and the result is Paul. You can come here and let's say echo and paste that hash here and send it to a file which we created yesterday. In the same file I am going to save this hash. So hit enter, cat hash, and as you can see this hash is there in the file. So now I'm going to use Hashcat, but before using Hashcat I have to understand the hash mode from here. So SHA 256, right? Control F, SHA 256, which is this, because in the first question we do not have salt here, right? So we need the SHA 256 without salt. So the without salt hash mode is 1400. We solved one yesterday also in level 1. So come back here and here we can also search it like hashcat space -h and let's say grep SHA 2 and 256, hit enter, and 1400 is the mode. So let's go and crack it. I already cracked it to save the time. So hashcat space -m for mode, which is 1400, and the file name is hash, and the word list gonna be user share word list and rockq.txt. Hit enter. Because I already cracked this hash to save the time, so I'm just going to use this switch to show you the result. So space hyphen hyphen show, hit enter, and the result is Paul, same as crack station, right? So come here, PAULE, hit enter, and as you can see, this is the right answer. Now next, move to the next hash, which is okay, I click many times, so I'm going to copy this. Okay, so I'm going to hash analyzer, paste that hash, analyze, and this is saying MD5 or MD4. Go to the crack station, paste that here, I'm not robot, and crack hashes. So the crack station is saying its hash type is NTLM. So NTLM hash type is used for Windows. Microsoft use it for the password hashing, right? So this is going to be the password. I'm going to copy this, come back here. Before pasting here, I am going to use hashcat. So echo, and the hash is this. So copy, come here, and let's paste that, and let's say in the file hash, hit enter, cat hash, and the hash is inside this hash file. Now yesterday I mentioned in the level 1 that you can use Kali Linux hash identifier by typing it hash identifier. You can also use it with the command, which is hash id space hyphen m, and just paste the hash. So hit enter, and as you can see, it's analyzing the hash and give us the result. So it is saying it is LM, fine, NTLM, which has hash cat mode 1000. So let's go with the hashcat mode 1000. I'm going to crack this hash. So hashcat space hyphen m 1000 for NTLM, and the file name where we save the hash is hash, and the word list I'm going to use user share word list and rockq.txt. So hit enter, and same like before, I already cracked this hash. So to show you, I will just use this switch space hyphen hyphen show, hit enter, and this is the password. So I'm gonna copy this, come back here, paste it here, and this is the correct answer. Now this is the real difficult part here. In this question, we are given two things. The one is hash and another thing is salt. And as you can see, if you see closely this hash, you will find that this hash also contain the salt, which is this. So what is the role of salt in hashing, and what exactly that salt do, and what is that salt? So a salt is normally a random string. It could be anything, okay, any word, right? So when we generate hash of a plain text with salt, the generated output hashed value is no longer predictable, and because the salt is included with that hash. Fine. So you can take a very simple example, like you are cooking two dishes simultaneously, two same dishes, but in one dish you included the salt, and in another dish you did not include the salt. So whenever you taste both of those dishes, you will find a change in the taste. And also one more thing, that you cannot separate the salt from that dish. Similarly, here in hashing process with the salt, it is gonna be unpredictable because the salt is included. Fine. So we will first identify which kind of hash it is it. We can identify the hash, but if we go to crack that hash without knowing the salt, it is impossible to crack. Fine. In the real world scenario, we have seen many times that many organizations security or hash has been leaked, and we can say in the information disclosure, and the source code of the web application or any application has been leaked. And if you get the source code, so in the source code, that salt is hard coded, written with the algorithm. Many organizations also use the custom algorithms which is created by their own team, and they use salt also. So even if you are using the custom algorithm to make your hash unpredictable or more harder, if the salt is compromised and your source code is leaked, then it is impossible to secure your passwords or any sensitive information like credit card details, credit card pin, or passwords, whatever is that. So I hope you understand the salt. So it is basically a normal or random string. It could be anything, whatever you want. Fine. So let's go, and first of all we will identify which kind of hash is it. So I'm just going to copy, not copy completely, copy just this, okay, and come here in the hashcat wiki and control F, and I'm going to paste that $6, and as you can see, this $6 is a SHA 512 crypt. So the most important part here is $6 is normal, but after this dollar up to here, after this dollar and before this dollar, whatever is there is a salt, right? If you are using the salt. So this is SHA 512 crypt. Fine. Now come back to the lab, and this time I am going to copy the whole value and go to the hash analyzer, copy and analyze. So as you can see, this hash analyzer cannot give you the answer. Come to the crack station, paste that here and try to crack this hash. Also, this will not give you any answer because this is complex. So now we come back to the terminal. So now let's say nano hash, and just paste that hash here, save it, cat hash, and the hash is saved. So clear this. We did not get anything, but the hash mode is 1800. So I'm going to use hashcat space -m 1800, and I'm going directly to use to show you the result because I already cracked that. So as you can see that the password is waka99. So just copy it, come back here and paste that value. So the password is correct, waka99, and this is the correct answer. Again, we got another question, another hash with the salt. So copy this. Let's go and try to find out which hash this is. Paste, analyze, and it is SHA1. And if we try hack me, and as you can see here, SHA1 or SHA128, but we added the salt value. So if we try to just crack this hash, it will never ever going to give us the correct output, right? Until we use the correct salt. So even if you get this hash but you don't have this salt, so you won't be able to crack this hash. So it means if you are going to hash a password with a salt, so salt is actually same like another password to hashing a password. Fine. So SHA1 plus, fine. Come here let's try this here and try hack me. Crack hashes and unknown format. And if I take out this, crack it, again it will not know what is it. Fine, come back to the hash ID. So just clear this, hash ID space -m, and paste that hash. Also include the salt, which is Tryhackme. Let's see. So it will also give you the confusing answer. This is SHA1, but we are using the salt here. So let's see. Come back to the hashcat wiki and we will see Control F and SHA1. Okay, so these all are SHA1. Fine, but which one is correct? This is the thing. So the first thing is we are not using that hash is not a normal SHA because it is using salt. So leave this one. The second one is SHA1 with password and salt. So we have only salt. So it also include password. So this is also not for us now. The second one is 120. This is also SHA1, but it is using both. So this is also not for us. This one is using password and pass and salt both. This is using only both salt and pass. So this is also not for us. It is using pass as a key, not for us. But yeah, this one could be for us because it is the key is only salt. Fine. So the exact algorithm is HMAC SHA1. The key to get the password, correct password, is salt, which we already have though. So the salt is Tryhackme and its mode is 160. So come back here, hashcat, and I am going to right here, the hash mode is 160, hit enter. Okay, first of all, nano hash, and we need to delete it, and then we need to paste this hash and then salt. So Tryhackme, Control X. Now clear it, and you can see the password is this. So when you try to crack this hash, it will take maybe 10 minutes or 15 minutes, not more than that. Or also it depends on the system on which you are working, because once you execute the hashcat, it takes the it needs a good processor, right? So I'm going to copy this value, this password, and paste it here, and we solve the lab. So congratulations. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you like the content, please like, subscribe and share. If you have any query, please let me know. See you in the next video. Bye.